it's Jennifer. Welcome back to Busy Being Jen. I am here today to do a video about a foundation that I tried, and I saw an ad for this, decided I would try it, and then I started looking on YouTube and realized that there have been a lot of videos done about the Jones Road, what the foundation, WTF foundation, and most people hate it. And so I wanted to tell you my take on this. So I got this a couple months ago, I guess. It's advertised for being good for older women. Bobbi Brown, who's the creator of this, said that, like the skin of older women, has different needs, and that it's really good for people like us. And I'm 60. So anyway, I thought, I have really dry skin, and I've been looking for a good foundation, and so why not? And I think this might have been $36 or something. And so I got it, and first of all, it goes on like it's skincare. It feels like you're putting a moisturizer on. In fact, I had to stop myself so many times from putting a blob of it on my neck, because, we spread our foundation kind of down a little bit onto the neck, but I don't put foundation on my neck. And so, but it feels so creamy like that you're tempted to do that. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. So let me tell you the progression. The beginning, doubtful. Toward the middle of using it, yeah, I think I like this. And then something changed my mind at the end. So what happened when I first put it on is I noticed how moisturized my skin felt, really moisturized, but it left the foundation really streaky on my face. And then I would try to use a brush or a makeup sponge and just kind of dab it, and then it would just come off. So then I'd have these like pink blotches on my face. I finally figured out that the best thing to do for me was to put it on, let it be streaky, and then just go get a cup of coffee or do something so it would have a chance to absorb into my skin. Then I would go back with a makeup sponge and just dab it onto the streaky parts that were left, but it wasn't nearly as much as it had been because it had absorbed. And then I found that, gosh, it was really good. It lasted all day. I felt like at the end of the day, I could just touch my skin and just be like, wow, I feel so much moisture. Let me just say, everybody that I've seen videos from who have normal or normal to oily or oily skin hates this. So if you even have like oil in your T-zone, just don't even waste your money on this. Here's why. So I can tell you, really moisturized my face. Once I let it really soak in well, then I was able to enjoy how it felt on my skin, and I liked it, and I actually thought I might consider using it. But then something really disappointing happened. I think I had been using this for maybe 5 weeks, and it separated. So I'm going to pop in a picture here for you. I was putting on the foundation. I scooped my finger into the jar. Some people are grossed out by the fact that you have to put your finger into the jar like it's germy, but I figure it's my germs, my face, whatever. So that didn't bother me. But one day I was scooping my finger in to get some out, and it slid right off my finger into the sink, which surprised me because I didn't remember it being that way before. It didn't seem like it was that slippery. And then I looked in the jar and I could see drops of water separated from the foundation. And it had been like 5 weeks. I hadn't refrigerated this, but I didn't think we were supposed to. I just had it on the counter. It wasn't in a hot place. I didn't have it in the sun or anything like that. I treated it just like I've treated my other foundations. And for that reason, I'm not going to use it anymore. So I would say if you think you're going to go through it fast enough before it separates, and you really are looking for something that's very moisturizing, then you might want to give it a shot. But otherwise, I just say save your money and look for something else. 2 foundations I'll tell you really quick that I've been using that one I would say I've always loved, and one I would say that I like it for where I live right now because it's really humid here. One of them that I loved in Arizona with my dry skin is the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better BB Cream. And it has lots of different shades. Love how it looks on my skin. It has a regular kind and then a illuminating kind that has a little bit of, I guess, I don't know, like more of a sheen on your skin. Love that. And the other one is Perfect Match by L'Oreal, and you actually upload a picture of yourself into an app and they tell you they tell you the one shade they think is your perfect match and then 2 others that might be a match for you if the perfect match isn't. And I didn't choose the perfect match. I chose one of the other 2. It's very thin, very watery. I like it. I don't really, I guess I'm used to wearing a thicker, heavier foundation, but I like it because I live in a very humid climate right now. And so it just feels better on my skin. So those are 2 options if you are just throwing fits trying to find a good foundation. Maybe one of those will work for you. So take care, you guys, and I'll see you again on Busy Being Jen. Bye.